So your willpower and your capacity to manifest is based on your vital magnetism. And to increase vital magnetism is breath, right? So doing that breathing practice we discussed, like, the 4 seconds in, 4 second hold, 4 seconds out, 4 second hold. That, by doing that and kind of entering into trance and really focusing and concentrating your energy like into your body and into your vital magnetic field, really liberating energy from your body, what's going to happen is you're going to charge and harmonize your field. From that place, we're actually way more clear. Oftentimes, like, we have a lot of distractions. We have a lot of programs running. Like, I got to do this. I got to call this person. Like, I'm kind of scared of this. But if we do breath work for like 10, 20, 30 minutes, we get to that place where we're really clear, And from there, we have a lot of energy that's one-pointed. To do magic powerfully, you need a powerful direction or a powerful will. And that will is charged and harnessed through breathing. Right. So as we're charging up that vital magnetism, we're harnessing a greater capacity and threshold of will. So from that place, after doing that breathwork practice, this is where we visualize, right? And we actually feel into. Because here's the thing. Instead of just like imagining the reality and trying to believe into it, imagine the state of being. Imagine the feeling. Imagine that reality and breathe and program our field to reflect it. Our field holds programming, so in that state of breathing, for instance, if you want to wake up early in the morning and feel strong and go live like a strong day, you can imagine yourself, how does it feel to like, be strong, to wake up feeling strong, like imagine that, feel into it, and will plus imagination, essentially. The breathing is what primes it though. Because through that breathing practice, we get to a place that I like to call presence and potency. Oftentimes we're distracted. We're just going one thing to the next, following distractions, following stimulation, whatever it is. But we get potent with ourselves through that breathing practice. So I want you to do that visualization, after you do some breathing like that, when you get to that clear place where you're one-pointed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So furthermore, our capacity to do magic is limited by our belief threshold, basically. Like if I told myself and imagined and breathed into a reality where I had $1 million over and over and over again, it would be really hard for me to manifest that. I'm not quite at that level of magic yet, because for me to make like $1 million, it's hard for me to believe that. It's quite a big gap to jump, But to, let's say, I don't know, I want to be vibing and in a creative space later this afternoon. Okay, that's tangible. Guess what? Mood creates action. This is the part of the magic that I want to introduce to you. So we have the breath that charges up the will, right? And then in that space of breathing, we can actually choose our attitude. We can choose our vibration for the day, right? We can plant a seed, basically. And mood, or your attitude, creates what you do. I don't create videos. I try not to create videos out of force. I try to create the state where making the video is effortless. It'd be like, I don't force myself to get into a flow state with music. I create the mood, the attitude, the feeling where the musical flow state is effortless.
Yeah.
So what I want you to do is in the morning time, or or in the afternoon, whatever it is, do that breathing practice, right? And feel your energetic body, like feel your body, and then set an intent. I want to create epic music. I want to be in that creative flow state. Okay. I want you to imagine that, feel good about it as if it's already happened, as if your energetic body on that timeline is now in the process of merging, as if it already happened, and essentially assume that it did happen. Here's the thing is like, for instance, some work days I feel like discouraged or unworthy or whatever, but I try to like stop that thought pattern because that creates more of itself. And when I'm feeling like that, what I do is I imagine that I just had an epic call with a client, or I just landed another client. And I assume that already happened. And through breathing and feeling into that energetic vibration as if that was my waking reality, okay? It changes my psychology, it changes my feeling about life, and it changes what I attract into my life, right? So this is the magic that I want to introduce to you. And I want you to use this with the application of music or working out or something. Is instead of like shooting so far off with our arrow, like, you know what, like I'm doing magic to, like to be my highest self. Yeah, cool. We all are. That's your aspiration. But magic, it's more immediate. That's here and now. Like, you know what? I want to create a video, or I want to make some music, or I want to finish this song, right? Set that intention. Breathe into it. Really feel that vibration, right? And basically you're charging that timeline to enter. If you take away anything from that, breath plus will is really what gets the magical wheels rolling.
Yeah, that
Mood
makes
creates action. Your attitude, and you can choose your mood. Choose your mood first, and action will follow.
perfect sense.
You see how you can apply that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool, man.
Yeah.